and welcome PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Gore Screaming Show. We are going to continue the story right where we ended last time. Yeah, not the best situation to be in, so... I wonder what will happen if Shinta will survive. I really do hope he will survive, and it's not actually something that like will happen only on this road or something. Like, we never had an indicator that he might die somehow. Anyway, let's just continue. What are you doing here? Great. Huh? Your gaze shifts over to Shinta, who's dangling overhead and back down to Yuka. His face goes red with anger. You did this? Then there's no us anymore. Are you serious? Yukari's eyes turn to Shinta, suspended above them. Her eyes are filled with enough hatred to make a man freeze up in fear. Yukari looks at Kyoji with a smirk. No. I will have no eyes for you at all. Oh shit, he actually... Whoa! Is it the first time Kyoji went violent with Yuka? Like in any road? I think it's right? It's the first time, I think. He slaps Yukari hard enough to make her small body topple over sideways. But this isn't enough to quell his anger. Yukari looks up at Kyoji's stand. Her expression just tells how hurt she is. Yeah. You don't know. Like, oh my god. Because you tried to fucking kill my friend! Put Shinta down. I told you to put Shinta down. Kyoji stops his foot with enough force to match Yukari's anger. How many times I have to say it until it sinks in? I can't accept you killing people like it's nothing. If you kill Shinta, I will never ever forgive you, so put him down now. Yeah. Get wrecked. But Yukari doesn't react. Her eyes filled up with tears as they gaze up at Kyoji's. Oh my god. God damn it. Kyoji looks up again. Shinta movements are starting to die down. Shinta? Shinta! I will get you down in a second. Just hang in there. Damn it, stand still you. Put him down. Let Shinta go. Kyoji throws anything he can his stand at this man. When he can't find anything else, he scoops up soil from the ground and throws that. Damn it. Somebody hurry please. Somebody save Shin. Okay. Yuka went into serious mode again. As Kyoji shouts, a quiet voice speaks next to him. The man replies cheerfully, and at the same time his large form descends to the ground. He lands lightly and silently. And then his hands drop Shinta's limp form to the dirt. Shinta? Kyoji hurries over to him, and the moment he does, Shinta starts coughing. Thank god he's alive. Okay, so he will live, that's good. The problem is that we made enemy out of Yuka probably again. Kyoji feels light, feel his heart. Yeah, and now Kyoji realized that this is Gore that Yuka was talking about. And he's not ready for it yet. Kyoji rests. Kyoji rests Shinta on his lap and then glares at Yukari. Go away. Go away now, and never come anywhere near me ever again. I'm sick of you, you're a freak. I can't stand being around you. Oof. I mean, he's right. Yukari's expression contours painfully, like... Yuka is so fucked up. Yeah, that's the sad part about this, but you still fucked up. That's impossible, basically. Like, you can't just like if you would like to do that, you would have to make him your slave, basically. Like, this is not how it works, you know? You can't have someone only for yourself. Especially like you talking like literally. Like no one else around is allowed. You're still talking like that after all this? Yukari hair ruffles up, and at the same time sparkling tears spill from her eyes. Why? I don't remember. Shut up and go away. Yukari's small body drowns on him. Her little hands grip his head. Before he can push her off, she kisses him. Her tiny tongue slips into his mouth. Kyoji flexibly pushes Yukari away. His hands tremble. The places her tongue tries over feel hot. You. What are you thinking? After one more sorrowful look at Kyoji, she pulls the tall man by the hand. The man called Gore picks Yukari and places her squarely on his shoulder. And then he vanishes like fog. Okay, Shinta survived. We made Yukari sad again. But, I mean... I don't know. I'm very conflicted about Yuka. Like, okay, so, okay. Let me just drink some coffee. So, about Yuka. I'm kind of feeling conflicted, but I'm more on the side of I don't want to have anything to do with Yuka because how twisted she is. Like, there's a part of me that feels sad and bad for her just because we don't know circumstances or anything, and she seems to be like actually genuinely love Kyoji and like in some way, but she have like twisted way of like showing it, and like she's just fucked up. But in general, I don't know, I feel like bad for her and I'm curious, but on the other hand, I like mostly I cannot forgive her for what she did in other roads and what she's like now tried to do, even if we like do like whole reset, right? And she didn't do anything really to Kyoji, but she's still twisted. She just tried to kill someone and stuff. So yeah, I'm more on the side like, yeah, we don't want to stay like do anything with Yuka, but on the other hand, I want to save her like we did with Yamiko Road. That was a very good ending, I think, for Yuka. Like, we saved her. She stopped like killing everyone and stuff. Yeah, what she did, but she's like, it's finally over, right? So some kind of ending like this in the situation would be good, unless she actually starts killing some more people. I don't know. I'm more on the side of like I don't want to deal with Yuka, but part of me won't. So this is weird. I don't know. That's how. As Kyoji whispers his disbelief. He hears multiple footsteps approaching. A few teachers hurry over, likely having heard Kyoji shouting. The sound of the footsteps bring him back to his senses. All of a sudden, it's gotten awfully noisy around him. Okay. He hears students playing around in the schoolyard at lunch. He can hear distant murmuring from the classrooms. Yeah, the sound is bug. All of a sudden, he starts shivering. How is he going to explain the situation? The teacher cocks a brow suspiciously. Yeah. The teacher asks Shinta. The way Shinta laying limply in Kyoji's arms is clearly unusual. The teacher looks at Kyoji, his eyes full of suspicion. He makes to move Kyoji out of the way and pulls Shinta to his feet, but Shinta stops him, his hands trembling. Yeah, like, don't be suspicious about Kyoji about everything just because Sadashima just like made everyone think like this. Like, come on, like, you are a teacher, you are not Sandman, you should know better that Sadashima is full of shit. Shinta. As he caught, he straightens out his collar. Shinta points at all three, growing a short distance away. It's a good distance from here. It's too forced of an excuse.
しかしだな。
The teacher probably doubts the excuse. His eyes move between the tree and Shinta's face. Still, Shinta shakes his head as firmly as he speaks.
教授が助けてくれて。だから大丈夫
Also,
です。
I didn't thought about this because of like how fast everything happened, but we are going to have Shinta as our ally now. Now Shinta knows, just like Kyoji, he saw like Gore being like a supernatural thing, and he was held by Gore as well. And is this going to be like, I don't know. I wonder if like Yoshiki will be on our side in this as well, but we're definitely getting Shinta. Huh. How he will contribute to the story? I'm really curious. Thankfully, Shinta injuries aren't that severe. Kyoji lends him his shoulder, and Shinta manages to get to his feet and to walk on his own. Kyoji escorts him to the nurse office. Red finger shaped bruises linger on Shinta's neck. Those are obvious strangulation marks, but fortunately for them, the nurse is out. Shinta,
なあ教授。さっきのあれ。
Yeah, about that. I have no... So, basically, Kyoji have no fucking idea what just happened, but we just know that Yuka somehow can actually kill people. Shinta voices still Horace. He lies on the bed and doesn't look Kyoji's way.
あの子、この間神社で会った子。
Yeah.
なんであの子が俺を殺そうとするんだ。お前、あの子とキスなんかしてたよな。
No, she kissed me. You missed the part when I slapped her and pushed her away.
あいつら消えたよな。一体何者なんだ。
Yeah, some explanations. At least like some explanation that we know. Because there's like 90% that we don't know. Kyoji can't answer a single one of his questions. What do you mean you can't answer fucking questions? Like, it's been like the girl that we met in the shrine. Yes, here you go. First question answered. What do you mean you can't answer a single question? He's as confused as Shinta and hasn't managed to come up with an answer for any of those questions. You're dumb. Eyes turned to the white wall. Shinta speaks with a shaky voice. Also, you kissed her, right? No, she kissed me. That's the difference. I've been forced into this. Kyoji! God damn it! I had hoped that you actually get brain in this one. Eyes turned to the white wall. Shinta speaks with a shaky voice.
教授との仲を邪魔するやつはどうとかって聞こえた気がしたけど。俺がお前と友達だから。
Yeah.
俺あんなことされたのか。
Yeah, pretty much. That's
悪いけど。俺怖いよ。
obviously like you just nearly died. Can't we not break our friendship now just because, I mean, okay, that's a valid point. Like, you just got almost murdered because you are a friend with me. So, I guess, like, everyone wants to live, right? So, yeah. That's one of the, like, and they are just, like, high schoolers, right? So, if Shinta don't want to have, like, anything to do with Kyoji now, I wouldn't blame him, I think. Kyoji can't find the words to answer him. Shinta is shivering, his shoulders are visibly quaking. That's how terrifying his experience just now was. Kyoji hears footsteps from the corridor. It seems the school nurse has returned. The door opens quietly.
さてさて、木から落っこちたのはどっち？
Kyoji takes this chance to get up. I'm going back to class. I'm really sorry, Shinta. Shinta doesn't answer him. Kyoji's heart urges at his silence. I think we just lost a friend. Oh my god, but he survives. If we deal with Yuka, we can patch things up, I think, right? Like, we'll be like, Shinta, you know what, like, Gore and everything is gone, we are fine now. Kyoji opens the door to the apartment, unable to even work up the energy to announce his return.
きょうちゃん？
Himiko steps out, having heard the sound of the door closing.
あら、どうしたの？今日はまた
Yeah. Kyoji looks up at Yamiko. Her usual peaceful expression feels like it's gazing at him from the beyond of the thin layer of glass. Really?
本当にどうしちゃったの？もしかして昨日言ってた女の子に
Not exactly. She were more clingy than I expected. That's what Kyoji would answer. And I just like slipped the bitch away. Yesterday.
ほらチケット
Oh,
ケルベルスガード69とかいうバンド
yeah, about that. We didn't go. Like, I feel like if we would go to this band, we would like have Aoi murdered instead of Shinta. And I don't know if we would save her. Like, we were with Shinta in the actually, I don't know. Anyway, probably some like I think like this choice, like the tickets, might be one of the important choices that determines the ending or something. I think this is one of the choices because it feels like it determines who's going to be attacked, Shinta or Aoi. I think this is the one, and this is like pretty big, I think. Yeah, this is like pretty big difference. And also in terms of the relationship here. Come to think of it, they did talk about that. He did consider asking Aoi to go out with him, but he gave up on it, and right now he doesn't feel at all inclined to do so. Because if he did ask her out, Yukari would probably, yeah, pretty much. Kyoji shudders.
あらよっぽどこっぴどい振られ方でもしちゃったのかしらでも平気よきょうちゃんならじきにもっと良い女の子を見つけられるから
So, by the way, Yuka is also dumb, if you think about this. Like, why would, like, she use, like, Shinta image to draw Kyoji and show him, like, how she's killing him? I mean, okay, I guess, like, it's just dumbness from from our perspective, because from her perspective, this is normal, right? So I guess she was like, hey, look, I'm proud of myself, I'm just killing Shinta, so you will like me. Great, yay. Like, normally she wouldn't like even like, she shouldn't like bother like showing him. She should have just like show him his dead body basically. And she can do that, like we saw with Satashima, for example. Like, Satashima and his gang got just killed and then possessed, and Kyoji had no idea. Yeah. Yamiko has the wrong idea, but the moment it works in his favor. Sorry, Yamiko-san, but I don't have much of an appetite today. I'll be in my room, okay?
ちょっときょうちゃん
She goes out to stop him, but he ignores her and leaves the room. He hears Yamiko grumble to herself quietly as he does.
そんなにショックだったのかしら
He returns to his room and throws his back in a random direction. As the crimson glow of sunset shines in, he lies face down on the bed. The levitating man and the boy's Shinta legs tangled in the midair. Yukari called him Gore. I think we might actually get Yoshiki as our ally this time. I was afraid of like we are going to fight against Yoshiki because Yuka will like influence us so much that we will be actually on her side. But seems like it's not the case because she's way too twisted. She's way too twisted, and we just cannot just like deal with her normal self. If we were able to like take out the stone out of her and like erase this hatred, then yeah, we can be with Yuka. Yeah, sure. We just like what happened. It's still going to sting hell. Like we don't want to deal with her much, but that would be like acceptable, I guess. I don't know. Yuka's is Yuka supposed to be conflicting character? Or this is just me overthinking stuff? I feel bad for her, but also I did not. I don't know. Gore, that's what Yukari said her friend name was. And the way they both vanished into thin air. Was that some kind of illusion? Was he placed under some kind of hypnosis? Yeah, this is like mundane stuff to say, actually, I guess. Like, he still don't believe that this is some supernatural stuff, I guess. He has to consider these possibilities, because otherwise it makes no sense. And yes, there were definitely red strangulation marks on Shinta's throat. No illusion would leave marks, those marks on someone. And those cold, soft lips that touched his own, and the feel of the little tongue slipping into his mouth before he pushed her away. His heart pounds, blood gathers in his gut. Are you... How horny can you be? Come on! She just tried to murder your friend. How can you still... What is happening? Koji, what the fuck? She just tried to murder it. Why? I mean, like I said, like, she's have like abilities like to charm people and like succubus or something. Who the fuck knows? Shinta's a friend was put through something that terrible, so why does he feel so drawn to that weird little girl? Exactly! She just tried to murder someone.
お前あの子とキスなんかしてたよな。
Yeah, no.
なんであいつら消えたよな。
Yes.
一体何者なんだ。
I don't know.
悪いけど俺怖いよ。
Understandable. See, I can answer all of these questions. And Kyoji's like, ugh. I'm sorry, I cannot get over Kyoji somehow. If only it was an illusion. If only him meeting Yukari in the first place was all just a dream. Because if it was, others wouldn't be tormenting him. Okay. Going for the next day. What happens today? Where we're going to encounter Yuka, because she's not giving up on us, there's no way. The next day, he has no motivation to do anything. He does end up eating, if only because Yamiko's worried about him. But truth be told, he hardly has any appetite. After breakfast, he lays languidly in bed, only for a concerned Yamiko to send him outside.
ぼんやりしてるといつまでも気が晴れないわよ。お外で気分転換してらっしゃい。
Yeah, I'm glad we have Yamiko to push us away, like that, from bed. Unusually enough, Yamiko even gave him some extra allowance. Kyoji gets his allowance at the start of each month, with his parents sending the money to Yamiko, so this time the allowance is coming from her. Where should I go? Unable to come up with a place, Kyoji just wanders around for a while. When he shows up in the corner convenience store, he hears someone call out to him. Oh, hi Kika! Don't do anything dangerous. I mean, okay. Now I think, like, okay. I wonder, like, if we can do this. Can we finally get a date with someone? Why I think that? Because we clearly showed Yuka that if she kills someone, attacks someone, then we are going to just like slap her and push her away and say that we don't want to deal with her ever again. And that makes her sad and just go back. So I wonder if we can actually go on a date and Yuka will just like sulk in the shadows. I mean, probably not. She will probably come out and try to murder like another person. So in this case, Kika, we just like missed our opportunity with Aoi. So I guess we are going to have some choice to go like shopping or something with Kika now. I'm not sure what to do. I have a feeling like we should just ignore like anything that will make us like look like a pair for the time being. Because Yuka is way too ferocious, basically. She will attack anyway. Despite of what Kyoji said, she will be like, Kyoji, like, I already forgot what you said. Say it again. I think it's been the case before, like, not exactly what I just said, but she was like, yeah, I told you before I will hate you, but you did it again. Something like that. I think that happened before. Yeah. Actually, in every road probably, right? Because she starts attacking us when we get one of the girls, and then we keep, like, rejecting her, and she keeps coming back, so yeah. We probably want to protect everyone from her for now, for the time being. That hurts me. Anyway. I wonder if there will be any iron bars in this one. Yeah, Misono-san. Misono Kika, a girl who was his classmate at his old school too. What are you doing here, Misono-san?
ちょっとお散歩。ジンノ君は
Pretty much the same. Hearing this, Kika chuckles. The two ended up walking side by side for no reason in particular.
ジンノ君、これからどこに行く予定だったの
Not really. Yeah, I was just kind of hanging around. That's all he can say. He doesn't have anywhere in mind, so he wants to go now. The weather is nice and clear, but it doesn't help clear up his mood any.
それじゃあ、
Uh-huh. Kika goes to red. Oh no.
それじゃ一緒にプラネタリウムに行きませんか
That's what I was afraid about. God fucking damn it. I would love to, Kika, but I'm stalked by the crazy murderous girl. The planetarium.
ええ、ここからバスでしばらく行ったところに少年自然博物館ってところがあるの。その中にプラネタリウムがあって。
I think like we should hold our horses until we find Yoshiki. And we can like get Yoshiki help to deal with Kika. To deal with Yuka. Or maybe Yamiko will figure something out and she will help us deal with Yuka because she can help us as well. From what we saw from the other episode. But we would have to go to Mashiro and talk to her and stuff. Yeah, but Yoshiki is the best option here.
本当によかったらでいいんだけど。
Kika trades off bashfully. Kyoji decides. I know we are in bad mood. This is interesting how this road goes. I would like to replay this road more times, you know? I would like to check every option. I would like to go with Aoi for the concert. I would like to go with Kika to Planetarium as well. And this time, actually, for the first time, I don't think I will. I would think I will pass because I want to protect them all. I want to protect them from Yuka, and it pains me. But if I would go with her, Yuka would see that and she would just like torture her. I don't want that. It will just like make my depression bigger. This is like such a wrong choice on so many levels. We're depressed right now. Good thing would be, yeah, let's go to Planetarium, we'll have some fun time and stuff, you know? Like watching stars, talking, take off the weight of our shoulders. And this one is just like, yeah, I will just keep thinking about what happened, I will just be more depressed. But hey, you will survive. God damn it. Sorry, I think I will pass. Sorry, Kika. You will understand someday. Kyoji shakes his head. Carelessly saying yes here would end up putting Kika through the same pain Shinta went through. Yeah. That thought makes Kyoji freeze up. He feels terrible turning her down. Yeah, I do as well. Just like with Aoi. What he does is to admit the fact Yukari already has a tight grip on him.
そう。
Yeah. Kika looks terribly disappointed. Regret tugs at Kyoji's heart. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just remembered I have a thing. He reached a bend on the road. Feeling very awkward, Kyoji points down the road. Oh, I have to go this way. See you at school.
ええ、またね。
Ah, not my favorite character, but I still feel bad. Oh my god. This road is full of pain. God damn it. It's full of emotional pain. I hate it. Yuji keeps walking for a while after parting ways with Kika. Is this really the right thing to do? How long is he going to let Yukari control him like this? Until we find Yoshiki and he can help us. We need the freaking stone. He keeps asking himself these questions over and over to no avail. Damn it. Also, I didn't thought about this. Like, what if Yoshiki don't show up? Like, even think about this, because I concluded that Yoshiki will show up because he been in every single other road. But this road goes differently. So what if like he will not meet with Kyoji actually in this road? Because this is like, you know, just a new road. It's not like it's like repeating the story. It kind of does, but you know what I mean, right? It's like a new thing. You might never meet him in like this universe. That would be bad. Well, too like late to think about this now, I guess. We just hope that we'll like somehow figure out something about Yuka. I guess like this is our best choice here. He kicks a rock in his anger, only for it to roll across the road and stops to someone's feet. The small girl standing there giggles softly. Oh. Are you... Kyoji stops in his tracks. Those small foots approach. Okay, see? If I would go with Kika, she would be dead now. Are you... Yuka, I need explanations from you. Like, give me fucking context for your being. I swear, I'm not going to like you until you like tell me like your whole backstory and like why you like us, because I have fucking no idea. Kyoji bites his lips and raises his voice without so much as look in her direction. Are you happy now? The footsteps stop. Does isolating me like this make you happy? The way Shinta stared at the wall, refusing to look his way. Yeah, see, like I said, this... Like, both of the choices are fucking terrible. One will bring the person to death, and the other one is just like making us like having like bigger depression. I don't want any of these. Am I doing the right choices? What would you do in this situation? What would be your choices in our end? Like, is your thought process the same as mine? Let me know in the comments. I think my thought process is correct, right? We can't like deal with anyone else until we deal with Yuka. The way he stopped himself from inviting Aoi to the concert, even though he felt like they might have hobbies in common. The way he turned down Kika's invitation. How much longer is this going to last? How long is he going to reject social interaction just to satisfy her? It's not to satisfy her, it's to protect them. Kyoji, you have wrong idea. Once again, Kyoji, your brain thinks in bad directions. Think about protecting. Like, she would literally murder them. Is he really going to have to spend his life only talking to and thinking of Yukari? Why does he have to force himself to do that? How would you feel if someone did that to you? Would you be alright with that? Huh, guess you would. Otherwise you wouldn't do terrible stuff like this. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to smile at the misery you inflict. Shouting those words, he finally turns around. Yukari looks at Kyoji's stand. But then her childlike features contort in anger. See? That's the point why I cannot like her. This kind of behavior is the point where like the scales are like tipping over to like not liking. I don't want to deal with you. You are too twisted. Oh my god. Why are you so twisted? I need context. I bet you don't even remember me getting mad at you yesterday. What kind of fucked up reasoning is that? Yukari clenches her jaw and glares up at Kyoji.
だってユカには教授しかいないんだよ。ユカはずっとずっと辛くて怖いんだよ。教授はユカのこと忘れてたのに、そういうこと言うの？
See, and this is the part where I'm like, I feel bad for you. But also, what the fuck is this reason? Because we don't know. This episode is full of me being like conflicted and confused about like Yuka entire character. Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? What am I supposed to do here?
それに教授だって学校の連中はくだらないって言った。くだらない人間なんていくら殺したっていいじゃない。
What the actual fuck? That's not how that works.
教授と私には関係ないじゃない。
There's no point. No matter what he says to her, he just won't understand. It's like talking to a concrete wall. All it does is echo back at your own words at you. No, even talking to a concrete wall is better than this. Walls don't strangle people, and they don't twist things you say. Interpret them however it suits them. I hate you. He speaks from the very bottom of his soul. Don't even let me see you again, because next time I do, I will call the police. Yeah, okay, great. I mean, good attempt, Kyoji. He walks away, leaving Yukari behind. Kyoji finally feels relieved. He should have done this from the very start. And he should have told the teachers what happened after Shinta incident. Even if they didn't believe him, he at least could have kept Shinta trust. But then he hears small footsteps jogging after him. Get away. No, 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 go away. Why you sound so sad? What we did? What would we said to you in the past? I need context. You can't give me answers. You are the only one who remembers stuff. Just tell us already. We saw Gore already. You can tell us everything. Just tell me. And then I can judge if you are like more fucked up than I thought or not. Maybe, or I will be more confused. On the other hand, if you think about this, we cannot really be that angry at Yuka on the other hand, because we know that she's influenced by the stone that is inside of her. That stone influenced Mashiro in the past as well. And she is like basically changed after being bullied and thrown into the well by her sister and close friends. And yeah, the stone and like stuff changed her there. So it's not entirely her fault that she's behaving that way. And this is why I'm giving her like credit, kinda, of like trust, you know, that I cannot like totally hate her because I know it's not entirely her fault. But also I hate her because, you know, it's just like, she's too obnoxious with this. But I guess this is the being she is, right? But yeah, you know what I get. You know what I mean, right? It's not entirely her fault, but also it is her fault. And we feel bad for her, but at the same time, stuff, shenanigans, yeah. I'm losing my mind in this game. I'm serious. I'm serious. Like, what the fuck? Why I'm thinking too much in Gore Screaming Show. I'm thinking way too much. I blame Fata Morgana and Umineko. I'm thinking too much about characters. Yukari runs and catches up to him. She grabs Kyoji by the arm. Okay, this is the actually good question. I actually like this approach. Okay, Yuka, you surprised me. I would expect you to totally talk to me something like, I don't want you to hate me, Kyoji. Who can I kill you to forgive me? What can I do to make you forgive me? Okay. I guess you can... I have no idea, to be honest. Apologize, I guess? Like, in the situation that Kyoji is right now, I think the best thing he can think of is, like, apologize to your victims, basically. And let me see other people. Like, in general, just let me, like, have, like, interactions. Like, don't follow me. And I will be your friend. Something like that, you know, it's... You can do very little, Yuka. You can do very little here, to be honest. Because it's, like, twisted on many levels. I do not. Just stay away from me, yeah. Like I said, this is, like, on on so many levels that you don't really know what she can do. He's furious. He won't play along with her anymore. He forcefully yanks his arm out of her grasp. Okay. I mean, that's a good declaration. It still shows that you are not human and you don't care about people because you won't kill if it bothers you. You would still do this. It's twisted, but hey, this is a good declaration. I like it. She grabs his arm again, but he shakes her off. We need more context for this. We really need more context for this. Why she loves him so much? What happened in the past? Don't you have that monster of yours, Gore? You've got a crazy friend who will even kill for you. Her small hands grab his arm again, but he once again pulls away from her. Yes, you carry trip and fell, but even so, Kyuji won't turn to look at her. This is cold. This is cold as fuck. I feel bad now as well because I feel how like Kyoji can like I see why Kyoji is so cold right now and stuff, you know? On the other hand, I feel bad because Yuka generally wants to like make him forgive her and everything. You can hear this in her voice, like she really genuinely wants that. She just doesn't know how to do stuff differently because how she's been twisted in the well. Okay. I need to stop talking about Yuka, oh my god. Yukari voice pursues from... Sorry. Yukari voice pursues him forlornly. Yeah. And Yuka, the problem is here, you won't tell me anything, how we met, why we met, what we did, what did I do, what did I said to you, why you love me. It's just like, you are just like some random stalker that kills people and tells me, hey, I love you, I will kill everyone for you. Like, how am I supposed to love you back? Like, come on. You just base your love on like some kind of like weird past backstory that we have no idea about, and you refuse of telling us. I think like most of this will be resolved if like she would just like tell Kyoji what the fuck happened in the past. Then he will be able to judge more if he remembers his past with her and stuff. Because right now he's just like, yeah, this is just like little murderous like girl that have like weird love obsession on him and have friend that murders people. I don't know. This is an interesting sentence. No beauty in my heart. This is actually very true. Wow. Because she's full of darkness, right? She said like without him it's full darkness. So Kyoji is like her only light, basically, yeah. She's so twisted. Huh. Help me, yeah. Help me. Yeah, that's what she said before. The same words he heard when he met her first time. Kyoji stops on his tracks. He can't move away from her, like he's being held by magnet. I wonder if like Yuka subconsciously is aware that she's like on wrong, you know, like the darkness that she feels and everything, the wrong stuff that she's doing are actually bad. And this help me comes like from her like subconsciousness or something, and she feels like, yeah, Kyoji, since that day I love you and you are like my only light and the only person that can like basically help me get out of this dark place, you know, to stop like being the thing I am. Like I feel like this might be like some kind of like subconsciousness of Yuka, and she wants Kyoji to actually like make her, you know, get out of this dark place. Ah. He throws a glance at her over his shoulder. Yuka is sitting flat on the ground, sobbing. Her hands cover her face as she cries, but her sobs are much quieter than he expected. Is it fake? He imagined she would cry loudly, fussing like a child, throwing a tantrum. Oh, but instead she's covering her face with her hands, sobbing into palms while trying to stifle her cries. Oh, so yeah, more like an adult. Because of her actual age and mindset, she's stopped like pretending now that she's a kid. Her tears are silent, completely different from the devilish lack of inhibition and childish behavior she showed so far. He bites his lip bitterly. After a long moment of hesitation, Kyoji finally speaks. Can you really keep that promise? Yeah, that was a very good promise. I like that promise. Can you really promise me you won't hurt people who matter to me? Can you keep your word? Okay. Really? Okay. The problem is, like, for me, I have a feeling like the problem is she wants Kyoji to love her back. If we go on a date with someone and love someone else, I don't think she will actually be able to keep that promise. She may say that she won't hurt people, but I think the hatred will be too much for her if we get with someone else outside of her. Because how she loves Kyoji, and she wants him to be around. Or maybe just being friends with her is fine for her. I don't know what to do. I still should be like really careful about this. We need to observe the situation. Kyoji heaves a deep sigh and turns around. He approaches Yukari, still sitting squarely on the ground. Get up. He grabs her arms and pulls her up. Suddenly, Yukari stands on her tiptoes and wraps her arms around Kyoji's neck and instantly goes into like love mode. God damn it. It's like she doesn't like she doesn't really mean what she said. Like, yeah, I will promise. It's just like manipulation on play to just make him just go to her again. We need to observe what happens with Yuka. We need to observe it. And still be like careful. We still cannot like really get like on the dates or anything for the time being. We need to see how she reacts to her friends and everything first. It's a much more passionate kiss than yesterday's. A small tongue probes around in search of Kyoji's, but before he knows it, he closes his eyes. The soft, wet sounds of their tongues wrapping around one another dominates the deserted alley. His heart beats so fast it almost hurts. It feels like his breathing might stop right then and there. Yukari slowly pulls away from him. She gazes up at Kyoji, her eyes burning with heat. Eyes that don't feel like they belong to a girl younger than him. Yeah. Why is that he becomes so utterly helpless whenever Yukari is involved? Because she's like some kind of like weird succubus being I mean, we know that she's not a demon like a succubus or something, but she's basically an adult that knows what she's doing, and she's also like immortal being, so she had probably some magic illusion stuff going on as well, right? I mean, we know there's illusion stuff, but yeah. And also I did not agree to love her, so Kyoji, you shouldn't like push her back for now. We did not accepted that, really? Right? Yet? Because we still think like she might murder anyone who goes between us. So yeah, no, until we know for sure that she will not kill anyone. Kyoji coughs drily and pushes her shoulders away. Yeah. So, who is that Gorga guy? Who is he? He was floating in the air, right? Or was I just saying things? And you to vanish in the thin air, right? How did you do that, okay? Truth time! Kari simply shakes her head. God damn it! Okay. Uh-huh. When? Like, what's the condition for you telling me? What's the condition? Just me remembering that we saw Gore before or something? Because I'm 100% positive that we saw Gore before. He saw Gore like on this like festival or something. Yukari's small hands grips Kyoji. Okay. I have no idea why you're obsessed with me. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you hitting me with this one, huh? You hitting me with the tactic of I'm helpless, I'm in darkness, you're my only hope. You don't need to remember, you don't need to understand, just be my hope. She's good. You're exaggerating. Me, your hope. Yeah, and how is that related to us? Yeah, what about it? All over the world. And it's scattered all across the world. Okay. Yeah, we know you are like wrath of vengeance and everything until you kill like all people that were involved in the well. And probably even after that. As she speaks, you carry glass at her surroundings. Damn. Yeah, Kyoji, she's not normal. Yeah. How can we erase this hatred? How Kyoji can do this? Yamiko can do this, we know. After getting a lot of knowledge from Mashiro and stuff. And after getting a stone. But how can Kyoji do anything about this? Like, even if he would like be with her like as the lover and as the pair, that wouldn't like erase the hatred. She would still hate everything. She would be just like happy because Kyoji is with her. It wouldn't change anything really much. Uh-huh. Why though? And what's a reason why you cannot just tell me? Like, what's the reason? I don't get you. Really? Because I don't think so. No matter how many times she tells him that, it doesn't feel right. But one thought does cross his mind. Yukari is probably very narrow-minded. Oh yeah! Now you realize. Kyoji sees himself as a boy, and he has no way of knowing how warped the world really is. But he certainly thinks there's more to it than filth, yeah. She's not normal. Is there some way he can make her realize that? Say, you're free right now? Oh shit! We're going on a date with Yuka? Holy crap!
ゆかはいつでも暇だよ。何？
Are we going? Oh my god! Oh my god! Are we going to try to erase her hatred by like showing her stuff that we like, and we're like, look, this is lovely, isn't it? And she's like, I don't know. And he's like, look at that, this is lovely, I like it. And she would be like, oh, Kyoji likes it. Okay, I can like it too. Like that's not going to be the interaction. I don't think like she will per se like something by her own. It's just going to like something only because Kyoji likes it. Well, I have an idea. How about we go watch the sea?
海？
Yeah. I mean, I think what you said is a bit too far. There's pretty things everywhere, if you know where to look. So I figured I would show you something that isn't filthy.
海って綺麗？
Don't tell me you've never seen the sea.
ないよ。
Okay. How? Huh? Are you serious?
ゆかはずっと体が弱かったもの。一度、
Okay.
お母さんとお母さんが連れて行ってくれるって言ったことがあったけど、熱を出しちゃったし。
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
だから
And then they died. Really? Well then, how about we go now? I could take you there. Yukari answers Kyoji's question with a smile and nod. Okay.